Still hiking up the 5,000-foot climb. Probably about 3/4 of the way up. And crossed many of these little waterfalls along the way. Just stopped and had lunch. Ate with a guy named Oracle. It's kind of more or less a section hiker. Not doing the whole thing. This guy, I've seen him off and on. Alright, it's July 8th. I don't know what day it is. Is it Thursday? Friday? Anyway, I was at Belden last night. It's a nice place. It's kind of a bar, restaurant. Understaffed. Place looks like it's 200 years old or something, like a living museum. They've got a bunch of cabins and RV spaces around there people stay at, and they got an area for PCT hikers to camp, which is what I did. And I had a hamburger there. Today got up at real early out on the trail and climbing up this 5,000 footer. I'll be up it in a couple hours. Then there's a couple more mountains to climb. After that, it's going to be a tough day. See how many miles I can get today. But hopefully it'll get me close enough to Chester where I can get in there either tomorrow, late afternoon, or early the next morning. So that's about it. Talk to you later. Here are those purple butterflies like we saw at Obsidian Trail. Emma and Andrea. I don't know if you remember those, but there's tons of little purple butterflies at this one spot. And I think these are the same guys. I'm about 2 miles from the top, and I wasn't expecting this nice meadow up here, but I hope the hiking stays this easy all the way to the top, but I know it won't. Welcome to Cascade Range. This is where the Cascades begin. Welcome to Sierra Nevada. I guess this is where the Sierra Nevada ends and the Cascades begin. Cool. And 1,300 again. Whew. Almost to the top. So this morning, started about 5, hiked about 14 miles to the top of this thing. About 5,000 foot climb. And good news is I'm about there. Bad news is I got 2 more hills to climb after this one today, I think. If I've got enough energy. Not this big, but the hills. Whew. So I get to go downhill for a while. Maybe a quarter mile or something. Alright. Pretty much the top of the hill. Got a little ways to go up there. But this looks like all new stuff out here. Everything looks burned out there for miles and miles. And way off in the distance, some seriously snow-covered mountains. Not sure what that is. Maybe close enough to see Shasta? Shasta doesn't look like that though. That's 3 little peaks there with snow on them. Okay, moving on. This area is pretty burned up. I'm at around 1302 or 3 right now. I see some areas over there that aren't burned. I hope I can find a tent site tonight that's outside of the burned area. Nice. Garden. Nice place. Some trees coming back. This thing about these burn areas, the underbrush comes back really fast, flowers and all this stuff, and they just have a field day till the trees come back and shade them. So we oftentimes see a lot of nice flowers. See that in Oregon all the time. You certainly do see it down here. This is the Dixie Fire. It's like over 100 miles worth of fire. I think it was a couple of years ago. This looks like a park. Almost. Well, we're getting very close to Lassen Park. The hiker's problem with Lassen Park is that you can't camp in Lassen Park unless you have a bear can. Well, everybody's gotten rid of their bear cans. So there's about a 20-mile section that goes through Lassen. Everybody just hikes right on through. Nobody stops in Lassen because they don't have a bear can. It's too bad. They get into some volcanic stuff now. Definitely is looking like Northern California. Big lake over there. Not sure what that is. Maybe part of Lassen. So I'm about maybe a mile or two from tent site, I think. It's about 5:30. And we get there a little late, but I don't know, I wanted to get some miles today, get close to Chester. So maybe I can get into Chester early afternoon or something tomorrow. That'd be awesome.